Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank, and welcome to this edition of Business Icons. And with me today is Jeff Massey. Jeff, hey, thank you for being here today.
It's a real pleasure and an honor that you invited me to be on your program.
Well, thank you. You know, I love your background because you're not only a nationally recognized author and speaker, you're a radio host for 16 years, so it's pretty powerful, but your real claim to fame is you're a retirement wealth advisor. And you've been doing that more than 25 years. That's pretty amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And it's been a real honor to be able to help so many families.
Well, and the folks that are out there right now are saying 25 years as a wealth advisor, they may be getting to a point of getting closer to retirement, or maybe they should be thinking about these things. But you help a lot of people, but not everybody is perfect for you. You have a certain kind of client that you really specialize in, and I call it maybe a little bit of a niche. So who are your ideal clients?
We work with successful folks like business owners and entrepreneurs.
Okay, that's good. So I would qualify there as an entrepreneur.
Exactly.
As an entrepreneur. So business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals. And that might be ball players or executives, right?
Sure,
People
Doctors,
that are successful, surgeons, dentists,
CPAs.
Great. Professionals, right? Good category.
And executives in general.
And those
people that are just serious about their money and want to have a greater impact on their family and potentially on charities as well.
There you go. So it's, as a wealth advisor, it's important that you coach people and advise them on living their life, so they don't run out, right? That's something that they're thinking about.
Absolutely.
But they also want to make an impact with their children, their grandchildren, as well as maybe some charities and things like that too. And oftentimes if someone has a good position in their life, they're able to do all of those things that give them a comfortable feeling then, right?
Absolutely. They're looking for, what we hear them saying is we want security, freedom, and they want to have an impact.
Right.
The commonality with this successful group of people is that they want security of income.
Right.
They want the freedom to be able to do what they want, when they want, and with the people they love most.
Right.
And lastly, they want to have an impact on their kids, grandkids, and possibly their charities as well.
Yeah, it's great. So we've talked about who you like to help, and we've talked about what they want and what they need. What are some of the challenges that these folks face along the way? I mean, there's got to be a lot of stuff going on out there, right?
It's like 12 major obstacles.
Okay.
I don't think we have time to cover all of them today.
Maybe not all 12, but maybe can you hit 3 of them?
Sure,
maybe?
the top 3. Unnecessary taxes.
Unnecessary taxes.
The stock market crash that might happen like it did in 2008.
Okay.
Because they all tell us how concerned they were about that crash back then.
Right.
And setting up their estate properly to pass on to their family.
That's important, right? So now for 25 some years, you've been helping these folks, and that's, I'm sure that gives you a real good sense of camaraderie when you deal with clients, right? That you've had some people that you've helped, and without giving any specifics, could we maybe just talk about somebody? I mean, here you are on radio for all these years. You probably get phone calls from folks, and maybe somebody that called you and you end up helping them without specifics.
And that is the biggest part of our business that we do. We help so many of our radio listeners because after 16 years on the radio, we've built up a pretty strong audience.
Right.
So we are grateful for that. And we love it most when people come in and they say, look, we're everywhere. We have money in all these different places and we don't know what to do.
Right.
We had a doctor come in and said, look, within a couple of minutes, he said, look, I don't know why anybody would pay you to manage their money. So I was like, okay, why are you here? He said, well, I know how to accumulate it.
Right.
I don't know how to take that money and convert it into an income stream.
Okay.
He said, that's why I'm here to work with you.
Yeah. Well,
so
that's what he's got to pay. That's what you pay for, to get that great advice. Because yes, I mean, people, they're whether you're an entertainer or a ball player, you know how to make money. Ball players are famous for making money, but also maybe they've spent it too, and some of it, right?
There's tons of stories like that.
So you come in at the right time, and I think what we're talking about here is getting in touch with Jeff Massey at the right time, because if you wait too long, it might be gone. You might not have enough to protect and save. But let's talk about this, because folks that need help, they can hire you, yes, but is there a step process they can get before bringing you in, like just to kind of get a feel for what you have? Do you offer any kind of materials or any kind of resource guides or anything like that?
We do.
Yeah.
I've got the book
Oh,
that I've
there-
written.
there
My
we go.
second edition is now out.
Okay.
And people can absolutely call in.
Massey on Money. There we go.
Massey on Money. That's the name of the
Right.
radio show, name of the book.
Okay.
It's the website as well. Massey on Money, Massey, onmoney.com.
Onmoney.com.
Right.
Very
And the
good.
phone number is 401-333-8000.
Right.
But if I may, I'd like to share with you briefly what drives me to help my clients.
Well, I'd love that. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'm sure everyone out there would love to hear that too.
So on the bus, 5th grade, going into school.
Right.
And I opened that brown paper bag to get a peek at what I had for lunch.
Right.
And when I opened that sandwich, all I had was mayonnaise
Okay.
on the bread.
Wow.
And so, in essence, I grew up in a poor family.
Yeah.
And that happened sporadically into high school.
Right.
Now, we understand that many people had it much worse than us, and many were about the same. Some
Right.
might have never had to worry about a meal in their entire life.
Right.
In our opinion, it doesn't matter where you start out in life,
Right.
but where you get to.
Gotcha.
And it's those successful people that we know that we can help. We have a proprietary process
Yes.
that covers the 5 major categories.
Okay.
Income, retirement investments,
In retirement.
income tax mitigation
Income
planning,
tax
which is
mitigation.
huge for what we do.
Right.
The health insurance issues when you get to retirement.
Health insurance.
And legacy and estate planning.
Legacy and estate planning.
Now, each of those have their own little specifics that we work with.
Right.
I've developed a proprietary 7-step for retirement readiness.
Okay.
That we take our clients through.
Right.
So that we ensure that we cover all the bases all the way through and give them a complete plan.
Very nice.
A big
yeah.
part of this is
Yeah.
strategically placing their assets
Right.
to get the 3 elements that are important. You want protection, you want safety, you want growth.
Right.
The problem
Protection,
is-
safety, and growth. Those are 3. That's the 3 steps, right?
Huge. And
yeah.
you can't get all 3 in one asset category.
Right.
So it's important to strategically place money in different asset categories.
Yes.
So you can get all 3.
Yes.
And
very
we
good.
do that in a very strategic manner so that we can have a very good outcome so that people can plan for and hopefully achieve a very abundant lifestyle when they get there.
I love it. I mean, this is probably some of the things you talk about on your radio show, I would
Absolutely.
imagine.
You know, I had
right?
somebody come
I
in
mean,
and say,
yeah.
they said, Jeff, we don't know if your book is your radio show is your book, or you are, because it's all the same.
It
I
all-
said, this is my process.
This is it.
This is my process.
Right.
And we give this out to people because it's so important for people to be educated.
Right. Fantastic. Well, Jeff Massey, you told him where the website is. It's the book, the radio show, MasseyOnMoney.com, correct? MasseyOnMoney.com. And we've heard all the steps, the resources that Jeff Massey is making available to you is very, very powerful. 25 years experience in this arena as a retirement wealth advisor and a nationally known speaker and author and radio show host. Jeff Massey, I want to thank you for being on this edition of Business Icons, and thank you for listening today.